Welcome back. This is Sealchan, and this is my Minecraft Alpha 1.1 progressive long Let's Play. No, progressive old school Let's Play, which is long, no doubt. This episode, I intend to add to my Builder's Addendum, the separate series, which is really just those episodes I'm not going to include in the regular series. But they are numbered in a way that you can continue to follow everything I do in this world. So today we're going to finish this farm. The cactus have already grown. We need more wood because beneath my feet we have these lamps, and I have wood planks surrounding the torch, and then the glass on top. I've got about halfway through, so let's get wood, a little glass, wouldn't hurt. Yeah, it's gonna be close, but yeah, a little more glass. And we'll get her done. I decided to hold off on getting the glass because I've got daylight. And I still have glass. So when the sun starts to set, I'll be closer to knowing how much glass I'll need. And we can go get it done. Whoops. Just about turning into a dance routine. Yeah, pretty good timing, I guess. Alright, well, let's keep going a little bit. Still got wood. Still have torches. We'll come back for the... Come back with the glass. Gonna need some more iron. Alright. Looks like it's time to go. Careful, sheep. Let's head back to the Elsie home base farming district. pulling some shades IRL so I can see. Probably wouldn't hurt to grab some wood. I might wait and do that, the hunting blind later. It's interesting. I found that this tree farm is efficient space-wise, but I don't look forward to harvesting it because of the amount of time it takes. Okay. Got lots of sand. Good amount of coal. Yeah, let's do 7 or 4, I mean. We have a single stove or furnace. It'll only take twice as long as a normal smelting operation. Let's go take this sand somewhere. It's my old sand quarry. I can dump it here. I'll keep this much. When I was harvesting sand from this lake bottom, I was replacing the sand with dirt. So that's why I add this dirt. For the clay quarry, I collect clay and I'm not going to need this. I collect clay. And I replaced the clay with sand. So kind of a pattern for my 2 soil quarries. The gravel quarry is just a part of the cave mining operation. I don't replace gravel because I get it underground. I also hang out in the living room. Check out the scene looking back at the port over the lake. Have a look at the mountains in the dark. Here's the entrance to the Cascadia. What do I call it? Oh, Cascade Springs Regional Park. It's been a while since I named it. Those passive mobs do add a calming life to the scene. Alright, let's see how we're doing. It's not so bad having builder's workshop as part of the house. I was debating about whether to do that going forward, but I think it's a good idea. Here I use wool as part of my light fixtures. I like that. Recessed lighting. Don't have a good solution here. I guess I had some wool as a kind of a rug. A little ways to go. Guess I should get some probably I should have spent this time getting some wood, but I think now we're going to probably end up doing that during the daylight. Really don't need this cactus. Alright. Yeah, it's going to neatly use up the night. Part of my base design is to experience a kind of flow between locations when I need to get resources. If I have to smelt glass and bricks at the builder's workshop, the builder's workshop only exists in certain places. It turns into a nice overnight activity, I think. While I'm waiting for things to smelt, I can relax in the living room or gather other needed resources. Assuming my tree farm isn't unwieldy. So we'll just come back here, and it doesn't take long to chop down 4 small trees. So that's a better scaled tree farm, really, for my needs and playstyle. Let's see now. With this here, I'll just do that. Good. Alright. Really don't have much left to do. Again, this cactus farm is a little bit out of my plan. Normally, this would be what I call a big farm. It's kind of it's not a new build type, but it's a new concept in my plan. Every crop should be featured in a large-scale farm as a build goal. Oh, this isn't right. tool of choice here. I love that sound of cutting down cactus. Ordinarily, the pattern is this. I discover a region. It's kind of an arbitrary size amount of land in Minecraft. I explore it, see what all resources are available there. If I find a mine suitable for a full-scale mining operation, then I build a mining district, and I make it so that it is permissible to build an additional district. It could be a farming district, or if there's ocean nearby, could be a port. Could actually be both. I think we're done here. This part. So when I build a farming district, it has a house and some other basic resources, like a small grove, because you need trees to build. And with the house, I have a little garden for crops, for food. And in later versions, you'll have a little pasture, so you can harvest drops from mobs that don't require killing them. Oops, I did that wrong. Well, these pressure plates are expensive. We're just going to put these around like this. It is my suggestion that this ground is a little firmer than just pure sand. I can see now that we're going to have to really do some smelting, because I used a lot of stone to make just this much. So I'm going to say, let's get 3 stacks of stone. And we'll come back and finish that off. Or at least get close. And we're going to go ahead and visit the LCD mine. This was definitely worth the effort to build this. So anyway, a region that has a good mine opens it up for development. And by that I mean you could now build a farming district, or a port. And a port can, I think, spooky. Port can just be a add-on to a farm farming district, really, but maybe, I don't know. I'm still thinking all that out. Let's go. Maybe I should do 4. Let's do 4. And we're gonna just load this up. I need we can spend coal on cobblestone like it's no big deal. So anyway, backing up again since I keep distracting myself. Once you find a region with a mine, you develop a farm, let's say, and on that farm you get to choose one big farm. Probably the first one would be the tree farm. In your next farming district, you could do wheat. One big farm per farming district, kind of like a specialty place where you can do large volume production. So whenever you have a need for a large volume of materials, you can go back to that location and use its big farm. Plus, the big farm has got its own aesthetic. What happens if you take a tree or a crop or a cactus and you plant it out over a large area? You have massive production, but you also have something of the beauty of the block itself on display. Now, at this point in the game, you're looking at wrapping things up. And, oh, we have some company. I do believe. So I'm not going to, there he is, build another farming district, I don't think. I could just to field the cactus, but here's the thing. That patch of sand that I'm building that cactus farm on is pretty ideal. However, strangely, Bellevue, the region that sandy patch is located in, doesn't have a mine. So it's ineligible to have a farming district developed. And without that, I can't legally attach to that farming district the Cactus Big Farm. So, following that pattern, which is definitely harder for Cactus, in alpha, plus the fact that you can't do anything with Cactus other than use it as kind of a mob trap. I decided I'd just go ahead and finish this project as a one-off and leave it at that. My next series, I'm still planning to go to Minecraft beta. You have desert areas, so there will be plenty of places to develop a farming district in a desert with a big cactus farm. So, I think I'll just collect half of all this. It's probably about nighttime. One of the fun things I like about the way I play Minecraft is I play a long game. It's not a forever world, but it's a good long game. I have a myth there. I have a method that I like to use that I'm going to prove by playing different versions of Minecraft, modded or not. This is not modded, not really appreciably. The next series will probably be modded. The night is young. Yep, he saw me. I might as well keep talking. Next series, intend to do pretty fully modded. And I can look forward in one season, one series, to how I might do something differently in the next. It gives me the freedom to let go and move forward. Let's let the music play. does look busy out there, doesn't it? I like whapping the beanbag with a stick. It's just exactly what it sounds like. Hitting a creeper with anything. Oh boy, now I get to do it with two. It's a little game. Whack-a-mole. Smart creeper hunkers down. Invites me to leave. I don't think you can get back up there anyway. Boy, that recent episode when I came back here, I don't know why it wasn't lit up. I have to suspect it. Some zombie or something came and stole my torches. And I run in there thinking I'm all safe. I hear footsteps. Looking out through the little windows I have for the feet. Some mob creeping up. Right there inside the base. I guess I can do this. I kind of like the music of this. So we're gonna run out right quick. Yeah. Missed a spot. Yeah, we need even more. Boy, this is definitely the most expensive building material. We don't have to go too far. And looks like just being that far away is kind of cleared out the riffraff. But it has about this. Oh, that's my mob trap. This thing is really not yielded all that much. So even though I don't need the drops, oh boy. When you have a mixed population, you gotta watch those skeletons. Because if they shoot a creeper... Wow, this is I'm really glad I stopped to showcase this. The smart creeper waits. The smart creeper hunkers down. I do have a bow and arrow. Anyway, it's daylight above. The fact that so many mobs spawned in here tells me that there are not many dark places underground. And whatever places there are underground are now all lit up. And that is exactly what I try to do. That's why I light up everywhere I go. And that kind of comes out as a natural part of, I'll keep the gravel, of my cave exploration, is that I generate these mob dark spawning rooms. And that is probably one of the most productive yields I've ever seen. Oops. It doesn't work. Topped off my arrows. 5 of these, just one of those. That's pretty good. Very low risk. Mob drop collector. Very low effort. Unless you want to count lighting up the entire cavern system. But I was going to do that anyway. I have fully explored the LC mine. Well, nearly fully. As fully as I'm going to. Oops. Ooh, I just lost it. Better use my pickaxe next time. Yeah, I should have started some smelting. That's it. I'd say I'm gonna need just about as much more. That's a pretty good distance for walking through Cactus. Alright, another round of cobble smelting. Pretty expensive, but with my supplies of coal and cobblestone, not even an issue. Let's do another 4 full sets. Okay. Oh, that happen? I must have accidentally. No wonder I came out with an unexpected amount. I also need some iron. Get that ready. Alright, now we need to amuse ourselves again. Well, I could harvest this wood. It's important to knock out the saplings in these cases because... Hello, little fella. Because... Oops. I don't have a sword. That's going to use my last 2 pieces of iron. Because when you work on one of these dense tree farms, it's quite possible that you're going to be standing in the way of the tree sapling if it chooses to grow. Then you're fighting for your life unexpectedly. So just knock it out while I'm harvesting. Now let's call it the dense tree farm, where I plant 4 saplings right next to each other. This actually works better underground because the height is limited. So I think I've got all the blocks already. But tree decay does seem to become compromised somehow. Or I'm sorry, leaf decay. It looks like I lost my... I guess I lost my... flint and steel at some point. Hate to steal this, but yeah, I don't have to steal it. I can be patient. I'll catch this when it gets half. Usually I walk around with flint and steel. But anyway, having a limited height here makes this dense tree farm more practical. I just have 1. And the wood blocks really don't get too hard to find. Perfect timing. Okay. This, no. Just in case. What am I doing here? Alright. Let's go ahead and head up top. Maybe head to the hunting blind if it's dark. For such a simple build, it's certainly taking some time. It is indeed dark. And it's about midnight. Okay. I am not gonna mind. Some cowhide. Okay, we got lots of building supplies here. Out of iron. We have a well-lit building site. So let's go see if we can work right now. Besides needing the leather, I don't need the footsteps. And I forgot to craft. I do like the later versions of Minecraft are a little more generous on the recipe ratios. Let's see how far this gets us. Okay, let's see. Click. It's nearly done. Yeah, we're done. Nearly done with these. I can make a few more. Oh, 9 full blocks of stone. Just to make 3 of these. I need about 13 more. 13 times 3. 39. Alright, 39 more stone to make our clickety cactus farm. Probably do this. Just go like this. And let's get. Oh, wait. Yeah, just 1 each. Let's get a couple extra. At least I think those are extra. I'll put this here. And we need that iron. This is going back. This will go to the hunting blind. This will take back. This will stay here. And we'll drop this off here and this. Pretty sure. Alright, let's get her done. That happens. Okay, here we go. See if I counted this right. And I did. That is it. I'm gonna walk up here just for the vantage point, I think. Yeah, nice view. And there we have it. It's my cactus, my big cactus farm. Lit up and ready to produce cactus that I'm not gonna need. So, nope. Let's call it the end of this building project, and the end of those two pigs. I should call it the Two Figs Big Cactus Farm. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you in the next. Take care. And click.